Hi, I'm Jessica Graham. I am married to Scott, and we have this wonderful family of 3 kids. Our oldest is almost 17, and our little one is 8. I spend a lot of my time in women's ministry and in my business and with my kids. It'll be 7 years, I guess, this November that I had a brain tumor. So everyone always asks, how do you know you had a brain tumor? And I wish I could say, oh, it's because I had migraines, but I had migraines my whole entire life. So that was really not it. But then after I had my son, I became really sick. And not mean like, oh, laying in the bed sick, but like my immune system was down and I caught everything, which is highly unusual for me because I'm usually like very healthy. And I went to doctor and doctor and doctor, and no one could figure out what was wrong with me. Then I woke up one night when my son was crying, and I went to get him out of his crib, and I completely lost my balance, and I fell with him against the wall. And that was super scary because now my kids were, you know, affected by this. So I went to my regular doctor, and she was like, okay, we're just going to start over from scratch. And we're just going to see what's going on with you. And I know you've been through a lot. She was so kind and so sweet. And I was like, okay, let's just do it. And so I went that day and had lab work, and then went straight and had an MRI. And by the time I got home that day, they were like, you have a large mass on your brain and you need to have it removed. And we need you to go to Baptist immediately. I am one of those people who's so good in crisis situations. I'm the calm one in the family, so they were freaking out probably, but I didn't want to be freaked out for my kids. I wanted them to be calm, so I was okay with it. It was fine because you feel this sense of relief, like, oh, at least I know what it is. You know, at least I know why I'm getting sick, and I know that this can be fixed. After that, I went and stayed with my mom actually for about a week or 2, and her friend was a neurologist, and he came and checked on me like every day, which was so sweet because I think I was more nervous after the surgery than I was going into the surgery. I mean, Iredell is our just neighborhood hospital. We absolutely love them, and I've never had a bad experience there. And I'm so thankful that they thought so quickly, and then they were so good to follow up with me and to make sure I was doing okay. People at the hospital just sent me cards, and it was so sweet. It really does feel like family. It doesn't really feel like just a hospital to us.